Hi everyone, welcome to episode 4 of the series of coding a simple console game in C. Um, okay, so let's see where we left off. Let's run the game. PC, oops, let's go to where the project is. Let's compile it, whoops. Ignore the cats. Rooms. Let's see. And let's go over here to documents, projects, and run the game. So we have level -1, health 100, attack 5, and room bonfire type 2. Okay, now we're in level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Our items are always the same. Let's not show the items. Let's not show the inventory when um, when we don't have anything. Okay, so let's see. When we show the inventory over here, let's check if the inventory length. So let's go to the player. Let's add an int inventory. Okay. And over here, when we create the player, let's set player inventory length equals 0 at first. So we'd start with no items. And for the number of items that we have, so player inventory length, so it's not even gonna get inside here, we'll print a string and the correspondent name of the player inventory item, which will save in in an array for inventory items. So in an items array. So let's say item names, and let's do this. And here in the engine, let's go here and say item names equals. And now let's check. Sword X chestplate health potion. So sword X sword and this is a char item names. Uh, sort x chest plate, all right, and health potion. Health potion. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, and this is um, okay, wait a second. Let me delete this. Yeah, move to the recycling bin and quick fix select IntelliSense use gcc.exe. Yeah, I figured this out while reviewing one of my videos, and I figured it out that I should have been quicker to um, realize that IntelliSense was written right on top of me, like right in front of me, and yeah, I was a dumbass not to see it. So now I have IntelliSense and auto completion. But there you go. You win some, you lose some. Um, and that's what happens. That's what happens when you are a dumbass. What am I doing? This is a char pointer array, and there you go. Whoops. And I think this is fine. I forgot how to do this, but I will ask ChatGPT because, again, best friend. Excuse me, copy. Nice. And am I doing this right? Let's see. Am I doing this right? Declaration of item names is a valid and clean way to create an array of strings. Char pointer. Okay, cool. So now in our main.c, if player, oh, auto completion is so cool, guys! I am so excited. Inventory length is greater than 0. Um, sorry. Basically, item names, player.inventory, inventory, and I'll go over, but only if player dot inventory int is different than -1, which is none. Do I still have that? Are you still using that? No item. No item. If it's different than no item, then we print. So let's give the player a random item. Player, let's create a function to give our player to add an item. And this will be useful for our treasure room later, but it will also be useful for us to test our things. So here, let's do int give item. So, and now let's create player.c include player, right? Int give item. And now what we want is to return rand percent 5. So 0 to 4. No, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. So percent 4. Am I right? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Give item. So now player dot inventory 0 and also if, and let's say, oh my god, the cats are driving me crazy, but that's totally fine. Kitty cat, you should be exploring the dungeon with me. If player inventory 0 is different to no or is equal to no, then player inventory 0 is equal to give item. And now we'll print the items we have, which will be just one. Okay. Now we'll have to add player. Let's see. Okay. What else? Give item. Player dot inventory. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. So let's do this. Player dot inventory. Dude, please. First of all, we clear the inventory. Then we do then we do this. Okay. Oh, I was already doing it. And I want this to be over here, and also player.length, player.inventory length plus. Okay. Int names. Player first, then room. God damn it. Okay. First defined here multiple definition of item names. That's because okay. So let me just put it over here. Okay, are you happy? Done. Chest plate. Cool. We started with the chest plate. Let's see what else can we get. A sword. Now let's see if we can add some functionality. So if the player has in its inventory, so okay, we can do this after we create and before we print stuff. Check check values. Okay. There this, copy, put it over here, check values, void, and void check values. Let's create this function so that we can check the values and update the values of the player. So for int I in for int I equals 0, I less than player inventory length plus plus. Let's go through if let's assume our items are all organized and all at the beginning of the inventory array. So if int item equals player dot int now item equals player dot inventory I, and if this if item is different is equal to no item, then we break. Okay. Else we check to see if item is equal to x player equal how much is the player tag. Maybe the player can only have like a weapon slot, an armor slot, and a potion slot. And maybe this makes things a little bit easier, right? Maybe. We'll do weapon. Okay. Now just this is chest plate leggings. Oh my god, armor ID. And last one. Person. What? Person. Health. Person. Attack. And okay. Now the player will have let's take away the inventory buffer max. And let's do let's do weapon ID okay, let's do int I mean, I wonder if it's still since it's still an int, does it let me do no item if I do the type? I guess so. Let's do weapon ID weapon slot armor ID armor slot person ID person. Okay. Now give item. This will be give. And, let's see. Give weapon and this is going to return web ID and this is going to return web ID and it's going to return 0, 1, 2. So 0, 1, 2. And yeah, 0, 1, 2. Copy, paste, give weapon, give armor, give potion. Count. I got balls on count. And let's copy this. Paste. And this is potion ID. Oh, whoops, sorry. ID. ID. Copy. And this is going to be ID. And what the hell did I just do? What did I do? Potion. Player.c. Okay. Give player.inventory. So there's no more inventory. Check values. Okay. Let's take away this and let's redo all of the inventory thing. This is just player. Let's take away this. And let's take away this. Let's just put text so it bothers us. So we have the player. Now let's set, let's see. Player weapon slot also now. Player armor slot equals item. And player potion slot equals now item. Now I'm gonna print empty. Weapon slot. And let's just continue. Okay. Or fuck off. Right. I just level, there you go. Oops. There you go. Let's check. Weapon slot -1, so no item. Perfect. Okay. That's perfect. So let's give player, well, give weapon player weapon slot equals, right? Go to 2, which is the 2 is a club. Let's put this in here. Player.h, you're fine. Don't complain about shit because you know everything. The enemies also will have they'll also have a weapon slot, and they will also have an cool. And they can have a list of names, random names, but that will be for later. Let's see. Now, what we want to do is we want, yeah, some s and do item names. Player weapon slot like so. Now we have a name. We have an X. We have chest plate. Oh, I'm being stupid. This is not item names. This should be called names. And sort X club. Sort X. cell. Cut. It's gonna complain because it says multiple definition of first defined here main.c. Multiple definition of weapon names main.c. First defined here. You're going insane. Weapon names. You're going insane. Because it goes through. Then enemy rooms. Okay. So I'll do your thing. I'll put it over here. And now you won't complain. Right? No, you will. Wow. Okay, I'll just leave it here then. And I'll put more logic here. Sure. Impressive. Incredible. I think it just doesn't like me having maybe if I do this and I say 3, sorry, 3. Now, if I cut you, I place you over here. And now, since it's a constant, now he won't complain. Right? Oh, multiple definition. It's amazing. Come on, dude. Try to help me out. Really? Is there no way I can put this thing here? Okay, sure, you win. I'll leave it in mine. Leave it in here. No one will ever think about it. It's here. And I'll do my things here. Okay. Let's see. Um, if current room fighting. Okay. While let's do int is okay. Um, enemies left is one. What is left? Let's print this. Let's print all this. Copy. Paste. Oh my lord. Yes. Um, Deck. Let's also print here options. So print and let's print options. Copy, paste, tag, use, and basically that's it. Quit. Um, Tag, do something else. If synchronous user input use, we do another thing and add nothing. So now, what can we do? If the user texts, we should be able to choose an enemy, right? And and attack him, then they attack us. So we attack them and they attack us back. And if we can use an item, an inventory item. Let's not, like, I mean, what are we doing with checking the values? Let's do this. Yeah, let's check the values at the beginning of combat. And at the beginning of combat, we do player if player dot armor slot different to no item, then player dot r dot health gets a boost plus equals equals to health to player health, which is whatever health you have now, plus your, yeah, plus 20 or plus 15, okay? Depending on the item. So if player armor slot equals armor chest plate, let's do this. Okay. If slot equals leggings, $30. If armor slot equals helmet, you get a 20 buff. And this should happen only in the beginning of combat. Cut. And over here, your player health should default to your max health. And that is there. Okay. Now For the weapons, your attack could use a buff. And we can do the same. But I'll do the attack tomorrow and or the next day, depending on the time I have. And we'll do the attack from our side and then from the enemy's side. And then the use item as well. Use the potion. But yeah, I feel like this is pretty cool as is. So yeah, and this has been a long video as well. So I wish you all guys a good night, a good rest, a good day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.